So we've already said goodbye to our first two players, David Cameron and Thibaut Trickle, and we complete our session here with two more international stars from New Zealand, Darren Herewini, and from the USA, Larry Butler. So hello once again, gentlemen.
Hello, Richard. Hello.
Yeah, looking at the point situation, it does seem to be sort of a farewell lap here, but a match we're still looking forward to nevertheless. Larry, I mean, thoughts overall on the evening? A big win over David, but that draw against Thibaut, we wondered if you needed maximum points this evening to challenge for the top four.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I needed maximum points and some help. But, Thibaut played great. I can't take anything away from him.
Yeah, and it's still been a good evening for you overall. Some nice moments.
Darren likes me more than Thibaut did.
I think Darren will have his own issues here because he's going to want to put a performance in here this morning for him, of course, after the first two matches. Darren, keen to go?
Yeah. Always keen to go. I was play it how it is, and whatever happens, happens.
Yep, good man. So we'll speak to you both again at the end of the match, but let's get this one on. We're looking forward to it. Let's get it played.
Larry.
All the best, Darren.
Cheers, Rich.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. And this has been a great thing about the GeoComply Remote Darts League. In your screen, you can see three images. I'm based in England. We've got Larry in Ohio, USA, and we've got Darren near Wellington, New Zealand.
I'm good whenever you are, Richard.
All good, Darren?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, so the first leg, it's Larry to throw first. Game on.
$45.
$100.
$96.
$83.
$58.
$100.
$100.
$58.
$80.
Darren requires 160.
$100.
Larry on 122.
$115.
Darren, you require 60.
Game in 3.
Yep, the perfect angle for us, the double top for Darren. Larry so close to the 1-2-2 there on the double 7. Second leg, it's Darren to throw first.
Ooh. 70.
44.
57.
45.
100.
51.
70.
49.
60.
57.
Darren, you require 144.
60.
60.
Darren, you require 84.
44.
134.
Darren, you require 40.
3.
Yep, the second leg goes to Darren. Third leg, Larry to throw first.
Uh, 85.
57.
58.
57.
84.
36.
32.
100.
125.
81.
Larry, you require 117.
Third dart.
Yeah, game shot and the third leg. The 117 to Larry Butler. Fourth leg, Darren to throw first.
83.
95.
100.
140.
100.
134.
78.
Larry, you require 132.
92.
Darren requires 140.
44.
Larry, you require 40.
30.
Darren, you require 96.
33.
33. Larry, you require 10.
3rd dart.
It's there, the double 2 for the 4th leg. Larry Butler. 5th leg, it's Larry to throw first.
$100.
57.
140.
100.
60.
140.
45.
60.
Larry, you require 156.
60.
Darren requires 144.
58.
Larry requires 96.
40.
Darren, you require 86.
Oh my God. 46.
Larry, you require 56.
Ah, 36.
Darren, you require 40.
Oh my God. 20.
Larry requires 20.
First start.
Yep, game shot, 5th leg, Larry Butler. 6th leg, Darren to throw first.
$60.
85.
100.
85.
60.
85.
43.
100.
45.
Larry, you require 146.
105.
45.
Larry, you require 41.
25.
Darren, you require 148.
112.
Yes, and Larry requires 60.
No score.
Darren, you require 36.
Oh, well. Lost. 20 scored.
And Larry, you require 16.
Second dart.
Yeah, finds the double 8 Larry Butler to take the 6th leg. 7th leg, Larry to throw first.
81.
96.
60.
59.
58.
60.
92.
90.
60.
Larry, you require 96.
56.
Darren, you require 150.
100.
Larry, you require 40.
3rd dart.
Yeah, finds that double 5 to take the 7th leg, Larry Butler. 8th leg, Darren to throw first.
$43.
45.
140.
140.
140.
100.
60.
100.
Darren, you require 118.
94.
Larry, you require 116.
38.
And Darren on 24.
German 1.
Yep, the 8th leg, Darren Herewini. 9th leg, Larry to throw first.
22.
$60.
Come on. $41.
$140.
$180.
The first of the match goes to Larry Butler.
$140.
$93.
Darren, you require 161.
Game in 3.
Wow, what a checkout. The 161 for Darren Herewini to take the 9th leg. So the 10th and final leg is Darren to throw first.
$81.
$85.
$100.
$95.
Oh, 25.
$125.
$45.
$60.
$100.
Larry requires 136.
$96.
Darren, you require 150.
$60 scored.
Larry, you require 40.
First start.
It's game shot. And the match to Larry Butler. And there we have it.
Unlucky, Darren.
Work is complete,
Oh, you
gentlemen.
play well, mate. Play well. Cheers, Larry. Awesome darts.
Thank you.
Well,
You had little spells there. You started picking it up there. I was getting worried.
Yeah. Just that's all. It's just double trouble.
Yeah.
Well, I think Larry summed it up really well, Darren. I think that's been the story for you throughout. So many people know, of course, what you're capable of. And that 161 right near the end there is exactly the example of what we know you can do. And to be honest, what a lot of people expected in this remote darts league from you.
Yeah. Oh, just after I hit the 51, I thought about going for the 18. Might as well just go for the ball. Might have a shot. No, we didn't.
In all fairness, Richard, it is still too early to drink there, though.
Absolutely.
Oh, definitely.
There's only so much coffee and orange juice a man can have. And Darren, I mean, going forward now, if you were to do this all over again, all joking aside, would you change anything in terms of the morning preparation? Have you found that a major factor? Or is it more about where you're playing and that you've been a bit cold at times? You're playing in a garage, and has that been difficult?
Yeah. I probably would change a few spots. Got my sponsor, Scott Menzies' place. He's got a nice setup at his house, but it's he's got a couple of kids, so I'll be allowed to go into a shed at 6 o'clock in the morning or something.
Yeah, that's a different kind of distraction. But hey, Darren, we're gonna say goodbye to you, and we thank you for the brilliant stage set behind you. We thank you for your laugh, because we've loved that.
Yeah, cheers.
And also the sound effects. So you've given us everything. So thanks, Darren, for being part of this.
Yeah, no, cheers. Thank yous to everyone. Thank yous to Dean for inviting me into this tournament. Thank you to yourself, Rich, and Kev, and everyone that's running it. Big shout out to Remote Darts League and everyone that's running it as well, and all the sponsors that are putting the effort to make this tournament run. Thank you very much for the opportunity. It's been a brilliant tournament. Been an awesome 3 weeks.
Darren. Thank you very much indeed. And Larry, we come to you to complete things. I mean, when we look at the points, 18 points. We talked about yourself, Thibaut and David, all needing points. You've all taken points off each other. You had the best share. You had 5 of the points. Thibaut picked up 4. David picked up 3. It needed one of you, didn't it, to pick up 6 and sort of push up into that position.
I keep thinking if I only had 2 or 3 of those ones I gave up earlier.
Yeah, I mean, overall the campaign's been great for you, but as you say, you've had 3 draws, and if 4 draws, I'm sorry, including tonight. So if one of those had gone to a win, who knows? Hey, who knows? But a good campaign overall. It's going to be a top half finish, I think, and a good campaign.
Richard, it was a blast. It was an absolute blast. I enjoyed tremendously.
Absolutely brilliant. And now we're gonna leave the Remote Darts League, Larry. And before you leave, I think it would only be right, because we've had a big loss for American darts in the last few days. Dave Kelly sadly passed away, and I'm sure you'd like to say a few words.
Yes, sir. I really appreciate that. Dave and I mean, we've been close for a long time. I played on his league in Boston for about 7 years. And I not only played league, but we played doubles and tournaments and everything. I mean, he was literally one of my favorite people on the planet. He was one of the coolest guys I've ever met. Just to give you a little quick story about Dave Kelly. I mean, aside from him being on the World Cup teams, or America Cup teams, Pacific Cup teams, he was a great player. He actually made me a lot of money in money matches and stuff. But when I won the World Match Play in '94, as you know, there was a big divide in political divide at that time.
Yeah.
When I returned to Vegas for the North American Open, because the World Match Play was the weekend before, Tom Fleetwood, who literally owned the North American Open, told, and was the head of the ADO, said no, we're not going to mention that here. Dave Kelly literally walked up on stage, took the mic away from Tom Fleetwood, who was a very huge man with a very deep voice. Literally took the mic away from him, called me up on stage, and announced to everybody that I had just won the World Match Play, which to me this guy was incredible. He was absolutely incredible. I will miss him dearly. Unfortunately, cancer got the best of him a couple of days ago. He's been battling with it for a little over a year now, and it was just a heartbreaking experience for me anyway.
Yeah, we know how much he meant to you, Larry, and I'm glad you've had the opportunity to say a few words there on behalf of everybody involved with the Remote Darts League. Our thoughts go out to you and for the loss of Dave Kelly to USA Darts. Larry, it's been a pleasure to have you involved in this competition. I know we're not supposed to have favourites, but a lot of us love to watch you play, and the fight that you always show, whatever the match situation, you always dig in. You never know you're beat, and it's been a pleasure, even though it's only been remotely, to share some time with you. So thank you, Larry.
This is absolutely the most fun I've had during this quarantine.
Yes, indeed. That's what it's all about.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Larry. Wish you a very good evening. Yeah, a nice way to wrap things up here. And we're going to have a look at the league table after all of those. As I've mentioned, 3 of our players are now tied on 18 points, all from tonight. You've got Thibaut there, you've got David, and you've got Larry. They're all in the mix for now, but of course they've played all their games. So it means that we're pretty sure, of course, that players below, they've got to play each other. Someone's got to pick up points. So they are going to move above those players on 18 points. We're going to concentrate on the top half of the table on Saturday and Sunday evenings. But tomorrow, it's something a bit different because it is ladies' night. It hasn't gone the way the ladies had hoped in this competition. If you look at the bottom 4 places, we have had Laura and Lorraine pick up points, but not in the way that they'd hoped. So the final group, they are yet to play each other. So we're going to have some fun, some competitive darts, 21 hours time with Laura Turner, Lorraine Winstanley, Tina Osborne and Stacey Pace, all going head-to-head. We look forward to that. We hope you join us, and keep your eye on everything Remote Darts League, the Facebook page, the Twitter handle, and of course the website. And we'll be back with you very soon. On behalf of all the crew, good night.